Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also, be sure to turn off the water to your dishwasher. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the sump gasket in the GE dishwasher. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a 5/8 open-end wrench, 7mm nut driver, 1/4-inch nut driver, Phillips screwdriver, and a flat blade screwdriver. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new sump gasket. The sump gasket seals the opening at the bottom of the dishwasher, preventing leaks during operation. If there's water on the floor under the dishwasher, check the sump gasket and replace it if needed. To get to the part, we need to open the door. Roll out the lower dish rack, and then we can pick it up. To remove the spray arm, so this is the lock nut. I'm going to turn it counterclockwise, looking from the top, and pull it off. To remove the adapter plate, we need to remove these 4 1/4-inch screws. I'm using a 1/4-inch nut driver, and we're going to take them one by one out. Now we need to open these 2 tabs. I'm going to use the flat blade screwdriver. Pop it open and pull this out. I'm going to do it again. There you go. Alright, I'm going to remove this seal from the tube. It's a supply tube seal. Pull it forward. We don't want to lose it. To remove the dishwasher, we need to take out a couple of Phillips screws that holds it to the countertop. Put the towel in the plastic container under the shutter valve, just in case of the water will leak down. And then using the 5/8 open-ended wrench, take off the water line. And using the 7mm nut driver, I'm going to loosen up that clamp, move it down, and then I'm gonna take off the hose from the air gap. Be careful, it might have some water in there. Alright, now we're gonna pull out the dishwasher. I'm gonna hold it here and slowly pull it out. Lift it up. So now we're gonna place the dishwasher on the side. I'm going to place a towel here underneath because we're going to have some water coming out. And then I'm going to use the Phillips screwdriver to loosen up this hose clamp. And now we're going to disconnect this drain hose from the drain pump by pulling it off. Careful, we're going to have water coming out. I'm not, but you probably will. Before removing the sump, I would like to make a couple of marks so we can know exactly where it goes when I'm going to reinstall it back. So that will match here. And then one at the opposite end. I'm going to use a flat blade screwdriver to press down on the locking tab so we can disconnect the motor plug from this drain pump motor. Alright, now I'm going to open the tabs. There's 3 of them. Pushing the sump assembly. Alright, now we need to put the dishwasher upright. And now I can pull out the sump assembly and remove the old sump gasket. This is the old sump gasket next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. Before installing that gasket in, we need to remove this support piece that supposed to prevent the gasket from being deformed. Peels off. And now we can get rid of this quadrupus. All right, so we're gonna make sure that the seat is clean before we're gonna install the gasket in. And the new gasket goes on. It has a groove here on the inner circle here, and that groove goes over that edge. And now we need to give it a little stretch. So now I'm going to put soap, liquid soap, around this gasket. And now we're going to place the sump assembly into the cutout and press it down. I'm going to place it back on the side carefully so the sump would not come out. All right, now I'm going to put it in and install properly and lock the tabs. All right, we're going to start with this one, and because it has a good lever, lock it. Then we're going to move to the upper one, and I'm going to lock this one. Pull up gently on the motor pump. Don't do it hard. And then I'll lock this. If you feel like you can't do it with your fingers, you can use the pliers. I'm going to pull on the sump and lock the third clamp. I'm going to place the clamp on the high loop drain hose, and now I'm going to connect it to the drain pump. And tighten it with a 7mm nut driver. And now I'm going to plug in the drain pump. All right, now I'm going to put the power cord in. And the drain hose. And we can place the dishwasher upright. And we can slide the dishwasher under the countertop. Now we're going to duck under the counter and pull out the drain line, water supply line, and the power cord. And we can continue installing the dishwasher. Let's manually thread on the water line onto the shadow valve, then tighten using 5/8 open-ended wrench, and then we can take out the towel and the container. Now I'm going to install the drain hose to the air gap and push it on and slide the clamp on. And I'm going to tighten it using the 7mm nut driver. And next we're going to secure the dishwasher to the countertop with a couple of Phillips screws. I'm using a Phillips screwdriver, and I'm going to tie it up so it wouldn't go anywhere. And we're going to slide on the supply tube seal. And then we're going to install the adapter plate. Slide it on. You need to push it in so that the tabs on the side will lock on the tube. All right. And then we can push down. the adapter plate. And next we're going to secure it with the 4 1/4-inch screws, and then I'm going to use the 1/4-inch nut driver and tighten the screws. Next we're going to install the lower spray arm. I'm going to place it into the tube, turn it slightly, it's going to drop in, and then we're going to turn that lock ring clockwise, looking from the top. Now we're going to install the lower dish rack, slide it in, and close the door. Turn the water on, plug the dishwasher in, and run it to check for leaks. Hopefully there is none. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.